welcome back. We're gonna do a short part here. I gotta get some things done around the house, but first we're gonna finish talking to Sarah. Crazy fucking bitch that she is.
Naughty bloomers.
Oh my god. Please. Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Typically.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence. Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher.
Interesting.
Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
I mean, you can always talk to Liliana.
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
No ties worth mentioning?
There are no connections you want to mention at all?
Nope.
How very Canary of you. Never mind.
Good, right?
You're different for an elf.
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that Solus, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's no value in tradition.
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you?
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
Yep.
We'll talk later.
She's fucking
If you
crazy.
say so.
Seriously.
Something on?
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
Seemed like there's more, but
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
okay, carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Crazy fucking woman. Hey.
Thank you for saving my life, and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Hedisma can talk to you. Inquisitor.
Okay, you don't want to talk apparently. Fuck you too. Who are you?
Thanks for my life in Haven.
Oh!
All sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Well, there was someone over here by you, wasn't there? Okay, we've got Sir Birdcakes. And this bitch. Don't really want to talk to her. So Blackwall, my friend. I need a break from crazy people.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Okay. The wall's kind of broken.
Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
That's my fault.
We haven't, have we? Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. You have responsibilities now, and I don't need coddling. Our energies should be focused on Corypheus. He'll pay for Haven. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Thank you.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you.
Good.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't fucking know.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
I don't see that. Blackwall doesn't waste time. He's Blackwall. Blackwall's too fucking amazing. Let's go talk to him some more. Where'd he go? Guys, Blackwall disappeared. And then Cassandra appears. Oh my god, what?
Inquisitor.
What if I read this? Does Blackwall reappear? No? Well, okay. We'll talk to Cassandra soon. I want to go talk to the Nightingale. And then we'll talk to Varric.
Inquisitor.
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books
Done.
in order.
You're not important enough right now. She fucking blends in with everyone else here. Where is she? Where is she? Guys, I don't know if you realize it, but Liliana's gone missing. What the fuck? Blackwall went missing, and now what? I don't see her. Okay, I'll go talk to Cassandra since a certain someone thinks. Oh my god, I love that. I literally just jumped off the fucking roof.
Inquisitor.
We'll talk to you later, Vivienne. Right now, I have to find the disappearing act that is Cassandra. She's right here. I know she is. Look, I'm running into her as I speak. The game is bugged out or something? Hold on. Things need to be fixed. Let's fast travel 4 feet away. Why isn't she... Oh. Really?
where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Stay out of it.
I expected you to tell the truth. I told you what was at stake.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise. Look at her. She's finally lost it.
This would be funny if it wasn't also kind of sad.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
What's done is done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he...
Oh.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Varric's earned his place.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
He did bring Hawk. Late, perhaps, but Hawk is with us. As are you.
Yeah, you go now, Varric, before she beats the shit out of you.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
I like Josie, but she's an option.
What if you hadn't believed him, and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
I like Cassandra. Not just does she make for a badass tank, but she's got a good personality. And that's saying something, because I didn't want her on my team at all when I started this, because from Dragon Age 2, I thought she was a righteous bitch. She still is, don't get me wrong. But she's not that bad at one. Why are you at my war table?
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Can I help?
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Couldn't they be dead?
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Alright, this is important.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Of course, Cassandra. Alright, we'll go talk to her more, but I want to make sure that Liliana is actually not there. She might have more to talk about. There you are. Hey.
At your service, my lord.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven, should Corypheus or his lackeys return. So far, nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something, at least.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm so happy they didn't put fall damage in Skyhold. Just so I could do that repeatedly forever. Shut up, I'm busy. Cassandra. Let's get on. Reading a book. We don't read here in the Inquisition. It's Varric's book.
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's the kind
It's
of...
frivolous. There are more important things for me to
It's
do.
probably the kind of book
She's read
it is.
this one 3 times.
Oh
You!
my god.
I told you to stop spying.
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
I'm gonna say it just because I should read it.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Oh no! She's reading a smut book. I can't believe it. Big hard ass Cassandra. Look what she's doing in her free time. Sitting in a fucking stool reading a book. And at that one of Varric's, which is just worse. Hold on, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go talk to our man Varric and see what I can figure out about this. Because that is just hilarious, and god damn it, Cassandra, I wish I talked to you a lot sooner in this game than I have. Yo, Varric, I heard about this book. Can I get a copy? No, seriously. Are you alright?
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
What the fuck?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra?
Look at my eyes.
I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I believe you.
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep the peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, Varric. You don't gotta apologize to me, man. You're Varric.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
What is he?
You said he was a Darkspawn or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry Tale.
Beat him before.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you find the prison?
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
We'll find a way to kill him.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it, don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
This isn't your fault.
You had
dude.
nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Cool. I want you to shoot that book for me. I need a book.
Need something?
Special. I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
That's all for now.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something?
Special. Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Yes.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I need it as a gift.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
I don't think so. I can't do that.
I
for
don't
her.
think that's a good idea.
Then you'd better find something else to give the Seeker. Need something?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and
I'll only finish the book for you if I get to be there when you deliver.
Fine.
I'll get to work then. You know...
Well, I don't really want to upset Cassandra, but I can't help it. This is too funny. Alright, let's go. Cassandra! Cassandra, darling. Darling, I found the book. You are literally just sitting on a stool. How's it going, sweet cheeks? Oh, God.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
It's about Aveline. That looks like Aveline.
This is your doing.
I hope you'd like it.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
Oh.
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsmen...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Greatly approves.
Thank you.
Do you know?
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if
It's
I
about
have time to
Aveline.
read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
Cool.
Completely worth it.
And now she goes, she sits, and she, nope, now she's gonna fight. Wall. Dude, you should, Cassandra. Listen, you're funny. Let's talk more.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Investigate. So you're a romantic?
So, that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
I like that you like it.
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Ah, well that's not so bad then.
I'm afraid I'm gonna upset Josephine by flirting with her, and then Liliana is gonna murder me. Does anyone else have that feeling? I know I the
Occurs
fuck
to
do.
me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
Tell her, make something up. Tell her.
No specific place. My mercenary band worked mostly in the free marches, however.
At least until you crossed the waking sea to reach the Conclave, I suppose. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Home is wherever I am.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
Investigate. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
There's not much to know.
Such modesty.
You're being modest?
Do you think me a braggart?
No. I think you're interesting.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You were Navarran.
You're a
royalty?
member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentaghasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, that feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Is that why you left Navarra?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The
Understandable.
Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
What happened to your brother?
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentaghast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
How did he die?
What happened?
A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I understand.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
You worked for the Divine?
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be.
Tell me.
The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
What is a right hand?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
Awesome. You believed in her.
You thought she could really change things.
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
How did you become the right
So what's
hand?
the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
Being modest.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral. But I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died.
Awesome.
Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful. You know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
Who could have guessed the Inquisitor would be so odd?
That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Alright, when we come back, we'll do more. Until then, have a great day.